Guthrie is in cadence with Oklahoma's centennial year. And even Guthrie's leaders are getting involved. Councilwoman Evelyn Nephew.
And so we're just having a good time meeting people and greeting people and in the parade and all. It's wonderful to celebrate 100 years of history.
For Aline Cherry, this is not the first Oklahoma celebration she has participated in.
It was in '57 they were celebrating Oklahoma as 50 years as a state.
Where she was crowned Miss Semi-Centennial, and coming to Guthrie for the first of many centennial parades was just a star in her crown.
We'll find romance in the old Southwest.
Well, I'm real impressed with Guthrie. I think they have a lot of historical places and things to see here, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it.
And that's what Guthrie is all about, history. What started out as a water stop along the railroad tracks and then a land rent office, Guthrie just became.
Guthrie was, as they say, born grown.
Valerie Haynes is the director of the Guthrie Museum Complex and says while Guthrie started off small, it didn't stay that way.
The day of the land run, when that day dawned, there was about 500 people here in Guthrie. It was designated as the site of one of two land offices. And there were a number of federal employees and railroad employees. But by the evening of April 22nd, 1889, Guthrie, they say, had a population of about 10,000 people.
With that many people, buildings went up quickly, and they weren't just wooden structures, but brick buildings.
It was a sign of permanence, of, how shall I put this, a business community that was here to stay, that was mature, and that was trustworthy.
Now Guthrie was selected as the territorial capital before Oklahoma became a state.
For 3 years, from 1907 to 1910, Guthrie was the capital, the state capital of Oklahoma. In fact, the Enabling Act of 1906 specified that Guthrie was to remain the capital until 1913.
But that didn't happen. With politics playing a large part, a vote was taken to relocate the capital. But before the last ballot was counted, then Governor Charles Haskell quickly moved the state seal to Oklahoma City.
And Governor Haskell immediately declared Oklahoma City the seat of government,
leaving Guthrie behind.
At that point, Guthrie kind of went to sleep economically, and the urban renewal projects, tearing down buildings and building new ones, never happened here.
Essentially creating a historical district that is now a national landmark.
Well, Guthrie has one of the largest contiguous historic districts on the National Register. There's 400 square blocks. It is a Victorian downtown, brick buildings, a lot of the original brick buildings here, with the differing architectural styles that were so popular during this part of the history. It's about as close as we can get to going back into the past, walking into these buildings and smelling the same smells and feeling the same kind of feeling that the people who lived 100 years ago had the opportunity to experience.
It's a past that Guthrie is using to mark Oklahoma's centennial with a unique and one-of-a-kind celebration.
We kicked off our centennial last November with a big parade and events in the downtown area. And it was wonderful. We had a lot of visitors here with Guthrie, and this year we intend to do it even bigger and better.
Now, according to Aline's husband, Alan Cherry, it could be bigger than anyone can imagine.
The centennial, the way it's getting kicked off, and with television, and with the people that are behind it, and the commissioners that are behind it, Mr. Allen, who's in charge of special events, and so forth, is going to make it, is going to put Oklahoma on the map.
Now Guthrie is planning on recreating Statehood Day on Statehood Day, and for the space of that 1 week, the Oklahoma State Seal will once again reside in Guthrie at the Oklahoma Territorial Museum.